Why narcissists' impact lasts long after they leave. It could be tough to remember how you feel about everything after breaking up with a narcissist. They often leave because they believe they deserve better and do not care about your love or work. They instead work together with someone else to reach their own goals. But bad things can teach us good things. Giving something away helps us grow as people because it always comes back to us in some way. Narcissists have to deal with the consequences of their actions because karma makes sure that their bad behavior will show up in the end. People who are narcissists do not think about how other people feel or how their actions might hurt them. Other people feel hurt and purged by this. Even though they know they could be better, they keep doing the same things. It does not look like the breakups have changed them. Anyone who has been hurt by a narcissist can get better and stronger by recognizing these traits and learning from their mistakes. People who spread hate and leave other people behind will end up sad and hurt. Finally, they have to deal with what they did, and even though they do not seem to care, they do. They have to deal with sorrow and memories. They want to move on, but it hurts to know they left something better behind. People learn that the person they left behind was better than the person they came back as, and not just in terms of how they looked. Also, they loved, cared for, and understood each other better. They feel even worse about losing something special now that they know this. The narcissist might lose touch with reality during this tough time. After that, they'll feel bad about what they missed. People who understand why they did what they did might try to comfort them, but deep down, they are sad and feel bad about what they did. It's strange that they could get mad at people who helped them, even if they did something wrong. A narcissist's view of the world is very different from most other people's. A lot of people find comfort in God or a higher power in the world, but narcissists don't usually believe in these things. They don't believe in a greater power and have a lot of doubts about spirituality, which keeps them stuck in a loop because they keep being self-centered because they feel alone. There is a force that many people believe watches over our lives. This force is what we mean when we talk about God or the world. This idea could mean different things to different people, but it often gives people who aren't sure what to do direction or comfort. When a narcissist leaves your life, they might seem confident at first, but they'll quickly start to show signs of weakness. There are still thoughts of you floating around, and images of your life can be found everywhere. This is the point where karma starts to slowly but surely turn things and situations against them. Karma's effects, on the other hand, aren't always clear and might not be seen right away. From my own life events, I know that there are deep truths below the surface. Even though some people may have a big impact on our lives, we must not let ourselves get caught up in their pain because it could stop us from healing. The world, on the other hand, shows us different kinds of pain to help us grow and get better. Putting your mental health first is very important when you are going through hard times. It's important to focus on your own growth and resilience, even though it's easy to get caught up in other people's troubles or mistakes. The important thing about this trip is that it teaches us to see tough situations as chances to grow. When things get tough, remember that you can use your inner strength to rise above the bad things going on around you and get away from people who bring you down. It might be educational to have to deal with someone who is focused on themselves. Even in that tough relationship, you brought certain unique traits to the relationship that will be hard for them to replace. Could you see it now? They cared about you, and because they know what they've lost, they may think about you every day. Because you're not there, they are hurting, which shows how much they valued you. People usually can't say sorry when they've done something wrong, so you'd expect them to. Some people find it hard to say sorry, especially after they've hurt someone. Some people are afraid that admitting shame will make things worse, which will make it harder to make peace. Even though some people may say sorry, it is important to think about what will happen. It's possible that getting back together will hurt people more than they already do, which will make their pain worse. Today is the start of the mending process. You are setting limits and getting ready for good changes. Everyone and everything in your life will change and grow because of this trip, so enjoy it today. Please know that I pray that you receive many blessings on your trip, whether they come from the universe, a higher power, or yourself. Even though I can't change the way the universe works, I can offer my support and best wishes. We can connect with each other through shared experiences and understanding, and it's important to look for signs of healing in everyone, even those who have hurt us. The things you bring to these talks are very helpful. It makes it easier for us to try new things and stick to our standards. Please know that we appreciate you being here and for the things you have said.